So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Does well to stand firm and defend it. Messi. Foot in. Looking for options for movement. Oh, super find. Oh, that's... And Del Piero! And another try! And it's hit the woodwork again!
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here.
Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Can he get on the end of this? Baresi gets over and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Zanetti. Inter Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Xavi Alonso. Really fierce, close defending. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Real chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Has another go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kukçu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Right card! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, smashing header! That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Looking for a runner. Dink through. And this is Del Piero. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And here's Forlan. He's in a... Mbappe! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Inter Milan go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And claimed it back swiftly. Mbappe for Xavi Alonso. Oh, important interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, there's the clearance. No, that's been intercepted. Maldini. And here's Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Xavi Alonso. Passing nice and... Great chance! Oh, taken with style. And with that, he takes home the match ball. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Piqué gets it clear. Now it's Kökçü. Ruben Dias tries to pass it through. Just 5 minutes left. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Face to face with the keeper. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Inter Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Now, power or placement. And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe collecting the match ball, and it is his. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. So we're up and running. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just a... Can he finish? Cleared away. Rijkaard. Now Costa Curta. Forlan. Pass is just off target. Dani Olmo. Beckham. Now it's Forlan. It's a searching pass. Baresi calmly anticipates. Maldini. Inter Milan finding their passes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Out of play for a goal kick. Rijkaard. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Nedved. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Darwin. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He won't be happy with that one. Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice shapes to shoot! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
O'Shea. Half an hour played now. And he's intervened well there. Zico. Zico is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Nedved. Messi. Oh, that it has a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. A header! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Now this could be it. Forlan! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! And yes, it's there! Inter are back in business. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Olmo. Messi, a player so deservedly... And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Inter will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Inter are probably feeling...
He's having a shot! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Beckham with the cross.
When it's delivered...
There's the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Forlan is standing over this one.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
Back when it goes. Nunez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's Forlan! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan have their third corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Forlan. And this is... Can he finish? It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Threads one in.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's O'Shea. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Picked out, real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And he's there to clear it. So that's it. It is all over. Inter Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Inter definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Baresi. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Batistuta. Xavi Alonso. Neymar. And it's Inzaghi. And he's got the beating of his man. Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And here's Neymar. And this is Forlan. And here's Neymar. Has a shot! Basho! Oh, my word, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! And Inter go in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar gets into some space. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Goes looking wide. Alonso. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Zanetti. And here's Forlan. Now it's Neymar. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neymar. Best.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Best.
It was exasperating.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a throw-in. Scholes. Oh, it's a promising build-up. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Inter really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Inter Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back underway. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Batistuta. Well read, and the danger is averted. Can he spark a counter here? No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Can he get it through?
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's really well manoeuvred. Xavi Alonso. And here's Batistuta. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Inzaghi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's another good win of the ball. And this is Inzaghi. He's beaten the last man. Real chance! And he's there to get it away. Could be danger here. Inter Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Cannavaro. Cafu. Milan looking to pass their way through. Great vision. Best. He's having a go. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Best is offering a wry smile there.
All hands on deck for this one. That's the keeper's ball.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's Baggio. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Inter Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Roberto Baggio, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Nothing but absolute focus in the eyes of Gennaro Gattuso, Jim, and no doubt he will be relishing every part of the battle.
Yeah, the very epitome of competitiveness and relentlessness. I mean, he's a real menace in every sense of the word. If you're on the ball, he'll chase you.
And Romario!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Threads one in. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Forlan. It's a good spell of possession, this. Gattuso. Here's Forlan. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Romario. No way through, so back it comes. Rijkaard, played out wide. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have the first goal. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Inter Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Romario. And it's Zanetti. And this is Messi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Romario. And this is Forlan. Out towards the flank. Gattuso proves too strong, too smart. Always onto this.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Howson is flagged offside. Xavi Simons providing an outlet on that flank. Zanetti, who does have an assist to his name. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Forlan! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Out of play for a goal kick. Costa Curta. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Inter Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Number 2, Gattuso.
And the action is back underway.
Number 15.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Howson. Rijkaard. And it's from Mario. Nedved. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Spread neatly. Inter Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. No, that's been intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Zanetti is onto this. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Chance here to counter, and he's had it nicked away. Xavi Alonso. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution for Parma. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 20, Diego Forlan. Number 22, Xavi Simons.
Maldini clears it away.
Phil Foden.
Parma have the chance to go the other way.
Number 7, Shevchenko. Number 11,
Owen gets flagged
Number
offside.
19, Guler. Number 41, Esteval. Substitution in progress.
Maldini. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Maldini. Owen. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's through here. And Owen! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
No way through there. Romario, he's shifting through the... Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Chips it through. He's in space and looking for options. And he decides... Up he goes! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it, and it's come back out to him. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are put... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Romario voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Baresi making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Oh, shooting chance! It's fallen kindly here, and he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vinicius Junior! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Olise. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for a runner. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that.
And a chance! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Zanetti. Olise. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a searching pass. Can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And Batistuta! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
This their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Rice. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Neymar. Oh, that's clever. Thinks about the shot. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's superb. Zanetti. Olise. Looking for options for movement. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Inter certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution for Benfica, number 26, Hadrian.
There's the start of the second half.
Vinicius Junior. Number 9.
That's a throw.
Batistuta. Number 18, Olise. Coming on the field, number 23, Kaká.
Nicely weighted
Number
ball.
20,
No, that's been
21,
intercepted.
Amama
Inter
Musa.
Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, easy pickings there. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Neymar looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Out to the left it goes.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Forlan. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Picked out brilliantly. He's got away. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Neymar. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, it's a shot at goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. So, third corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Zanetti. And it's Rice. And this is Marmouche. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Neymar. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Benfica looking to pass their way through. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. And it's Zanetti. And there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
And a quick announcement.
Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
On how to find your way around this
Your
stadium.
final thoughts, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time.